chapter? Is it Isaiah? I believe so. Isaiah 37. Ezekiel 37. Salakia. Let me just start at the top. This is Ezekiel 37 and 1. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley which is full of bones. Right? So you're going down to a valley full of bones. What's a valley full of bones? Right? What's a valley full of bones? That means nothing but dead. That's right. Okay? And caused me to pass them round about, and behold, there were many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. Right? So the bones are actually very dry. So what do they need? Right? If they're very dry, what are they lacking? They're lacking this water, this breath. All right? And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord Yahweh, thou knowest. Right? So he said, yeah, the Lord knows. And again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. All right? So Ezekiel was told to go ahead and prophesy into a valley of dry bones, dead bones, nothing, right? To dry bones. And the Lord commanded him to do so. All right? And even said they were very dry. Very dry. All right? But the Son of Man came, and he said, and then the Son of Man answered, saying, again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and saying to them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. Right? And this is 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter you, and you shall live. All right? And I will lay signs upon you. I will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and you shall live, and you shall know that I am the Lord. All right? What are we doing now out here in the highways and byways? We waking up our people. We waking up our people. Because everybody out here is dead. I see dead people every day. You know? I see dead people every day. You know? I really ain't got too much more to go with. It's been 45 minutes. I never did a lesson this long. You know? But man, it feels good to be out here, you know, like doing the work of the Lord. You know? And man, man, Lord's our comfort. Lord's our strength. Lord's our strong tower. You know? And if you already watched my channel, you already know that you know the real Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans. And they're so-called because they were named that. You know? Like, what happened, right? The Bible is the most biblical, the Bible is the most accurate book ever written in time. Right? Even historians use the Bible for timelines. All right? So, because there's an account for every dynasty, whoever was the rulership, what rulership they were in. You know, like if you keep going through it, you know, like, I mean, it's accurate to the T. Right? So what happened in Genesis? You know, the Lord created 18 nations. That's it. Where we start getting all this other shit from? Honestly. Think about it. They've been renamed, blah, 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 this and that. You know, like, but, I mean, that's a whole topic for another subject. You know, like, you know, and that's what I wanted to say. And I don't know if I have too much more. I don't really think I have any much more. Well, with that being said, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Mahab Kakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone. And peace, salutations and greetings to all the Akim throughout the world that are fighting this fight every fucking single day, because this is not an easy fight. The Lord's building up an army. If you fall down, get your motherfucking ass back up and continue. And continue to continue. You gotta keep on pushing on, you know, because we not, this world is not our rest. Let me grab that. Micah 2:10. That's Malachi. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with sore destruction, man. This world ain't nothing but death. Alright? This world is fucking polluted. Alright? This is not our rest. Alright? If you can receive that. Okay? And it said, you know what? And if you go into the world, it will destroy you. It will destroy you. This world is nothing but death. It's not our rest. I don't know how much more I got on this. Like, you know, like I let the Spirit go ahead and death, man. Death and destruction. That's all I see out here. I miss my brothers. Where I want to go now? Oh, let's go in the book of... let's go into idols. Alright, let's go into idols. I grew up Catholic. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, the graven images, man. And they're fucking foolish, man. You know, like, they got the, you know, the cross, the crucifixion, the Virgin Mary. Like, Virgin Mary didn't come about to the year 800. Like, that's not scriptural. Where in the Bible, if I had one Catholic tell me where the hell the Virgin Mary is in the Bible. All right? You know, like, and we're talking about these graven images. All right? You know, like, they're praying to saints and praying to, like, stones and all this other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, like, because, you know, one, they're not awake. And two, this, like, they were supposed to be where they are. All right? And that's what it is, you know. But what profit is that? What profit is that? This Habakkuk 2 and 18. What profit the graven image that the maker thereof have graven it? The molten image and a teacher of lies that the maker of his word trusted therein to make dumb idols. Right? Hey, literally, the scripture said, literally dumb idols. Not thinking, like just dumb. Alright? Woe to him that saith to the wood. Woe means death, by the way. Woe to him that saith to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise, it shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it. Death to him. There's no breath. There's no life. Like that word breath goes back into Genesis. You know, like when the Lord gave breath into Adam and started life. You know, woe unto them. Okay? See where the Spirit takes me next. That's a good one. 31:16, Deuteronomy. (31:6), Salaki. Oh, look at that. I already have it highlighted. This is Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. All right? And that just shows the Lord is 100% with us. You know, like, if you are one of this divinity, and two, you know, you follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? The Lord is not going to forgive thee. You know? So, and this is going in also to prove, saying that Yahweh Shai, you know, like it's divinity, right? Because, you know, you hear me talk about it, and you have to be a part of that bloodline, okay? This is Jeremiah 51:19. The portion of Jacob is not like them. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the root of inheritance, and the Lord of all hosts. You know what? I'm about to wrap this up. That shit going wild, man. Like, well, with that being said, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruach. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth and who rule well. And peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Akim spread out through the world. Even you might look like the speckled bird, brethren. You might look like the heathen nations because we were mixed and mingled and scattered throughout the entire world. To you brothers, keep on fighting. Don't ever give up. To you brothers, I say shalom.